Good morning. So I am having a hell of a time. I'm having a hell of a time. I tried to do my tooth care this morning, and I did have a tooth extraction the other day, so I'm having a really hard time to clean my teeth. I have to be very careful what I use. And so I had some hydroxyapatite toothpaste and some xylitol, and I used that. However, I went out and I bought one of those little mirrors that you put inside your mouth to check your teeth because I want to check the back of my teeth for staining. Because yesterday, after having the amalgam filling out, about a half an hour to an hour after, I got a discoloration on my teeth. And what I'm thinking is that might be seepage or leakage from the amalgam filling because apparently, as she was pulling it out, she said that it literally split in two. And so that's a concern for me. I never had any type of staining on the inside of my teeth, ever. I haven't had a lot of tartar on my teeth, maybe now in the four front teeth, but in the back of the four front teeth, I have an odd discoloration, as well as along the side of my mouth. The teeth along the gum line here. So I'm a little concerned about that, but it's getting to be overwhelming. I never get sick, never get sick. This morning I woke up with a headache. I'm having like sensitivity on my teeth. I never had that before the amalgam filling was pulled out or the tooth was pulled out that had it in it. I never had these problems ever at all. Never had issues with receding gums, and then all of a sudden now I've got all these damn things going on. So yeah, I'm a little concerned. So I've been looking up holistic treatments and the B vitamins and the magnesium and all those things, right? So I'm doing everything that I can. So I was looking up about chelation, and I do need to do chelation because the tooth was pulled and it did have a mercury filling in it. And so I need to do chelation. Well, I've been doing chelation now for about 6 months. 6 months. I started this quite a while ago, and I drink the onion water, and red onions are amazing for chelation. I've started taking moringa. I ran out of chlorella, but I was taking it also. So I was taking the moringa, and I'm taking it with a natural yogurt from the East Indian store. And so it's working good. It's working good. However, the discoloration on the other side of my front four teeth in the front, it almost looks like it just doesn't make any sense. It looks like the skin has grown over a discoloration of some sort. So I'm not really sure what that is. I'm going to have to make an appointment and have it checked by a dentist. But I'm not even allowed to eat. I sure as hell can't eat a pork chop right now. Let's put it that way. But I haven't had any issues with the extraction. I have no pain from it. The only pain that I'm having is that headache I woke up with, and I never wake up with a headache, and I always sleep right through the night now. So I'm not really sure what the hell's going on, but I'm more concerned about the discoloration because the discoloration is actually it's not black, it's like a grayish green color. And so that scares me. That really puts the fear into me. So I'm going to show you what I'm eating today, and it's not going to be a pork chop. I made yogurt, or not yogurt, I made jello the other day. And that's about all I can eat. If I can show it to you without spilling it. So I put some yogurt on the top, but it's a raspberry jello. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem, right? Besides my cat wants it and he can't have it. The problem is when I put it in my mouth and I go to chew it or swallow it, it's cold. And so what happens is I'm feeling that sensitivity. Oh my God. You have no idea. You have no idea. It is so freaking painful. I've never had that sensitivity on my teeth, ever, my whole life. Ever. And I don't forget, I had 4 molars taken out of my mouth when I was a young woman, and I didn't even have any issues with them. So This is what I'm having to eat. And then maybe in about an hour or so, I'm going to have some soup. Now, my window of opportunity for eating is from 2 o'clock to 6 o'clock, but I'm kind of staggering that, right? And I'm kind of like starting maybe an hour early. So I'm going from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And then tomorrow I'll go again from 2 to 6 with my window of opportunity for eating. But I just had to tell you, I got the filling taken out. I think it's been 2 days. I've had no problems with the extraction. Even while she was doing it, I didn't feel the pain. I didn't even realize that she had finished taking it out. Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. So, and now all of a sudden I wake up with a headache, which is so strange for me. But I love to sleep with the window open. But I have neighbors that smoke in the building when they're not supposed to. And so I'm allergic to that. I think since I quit smoking, I think my body is really, it's very sensitive to it, right? So I had to close my window last night. Yeah, and it doesn't hurt. It doesn't help when the neighbors are screaming and shouting down the road and you can hear them. Like things are just getting crazy in my neighborhood. It's getting absolutely crazy. Anyhow, so I'm having the jello. I'll have some soup later. And I'm going to try to find a way to cleanse my teeth that is not so hard because I have a neem toothpaste. I have an androxyapatite toothpaste with xylitol in it. But I do need something. I even was attempting to use the baking soda and peroxide like I used to use, but I think it's a little bit too strong. But the baking soda, the mineralization from the baking soda helps. And so I did a little bit of that this morning, but I'm telling you, where were the days when all I did was wake up and, brush my teeth and I was on my way, This is it's just horrifying because I've never had issues with my teeth ever. And as I'm getting into my 60s, I mean, I'm going to be 66, and now all of a sudden, I'm having all these problems with my teeth. Like it's just enough to scream over. So I shall see you on the next video. The good Lord be willing. And I'm going to have my jello right now because you know what? This old gal is getting a little angsty because I'm hungry. So I'll see you in the next video. The good Lord be willing. Bye.